Need for Speed Mysteries has got another mystery on its hand, except this time it's with the Need for Speed Carbon intro. So this video is going to talk about where you get the DB9 from and just pretty much all the questions you've ever asked. When does the intro exactly happen? You're about to find out. So you leave Palma in a Supra and somehow end up in Rockport with a maxed out BMW. So Kenji couldn't have been involved there because he says how the city changed, and you just left. Not to mention, he was also just arrested. So one theory how you get the BMW is you ditch the Supra in San Juan and get a BMW. But still, where does that BMW even come from? Since you leave there's a Supra right to Rockport, that means the bridge you jump must head right to Palmont. Maybe on the way back to Palmont, you decide to go to San Juan. And that's how you could get the DB9. It is possible that when Kenji comes up to you, it is after you have won the race in San Juan, the big race with all the cars. Maybe you were ready to head to Palmont, but he was warning you about how it changed.
Didn't expect you to show your face again. Things have changed around here. This place is a battleground now.
So you get back in your BMW and head back to Palmont, since now you were ready for the change. But since now you took time away in San Juan, that could be how Cross caught up to you. You were wasting your time in San Juan, so we had time to catch up. Now this moves into the Need for Speed Carbon demo. The PS3 demo of Carbon is after you've left Rockport. You leave Rockport and head to San Juan. Even though there's no proof on that, there actually could be. The proof could be the demo. You race Kenji in the demo, right? So maybe once you complete the demo, it does the intro. This would make sense because why would Kenji be there? Kenji's in the demo and Kenji's in San Juan in the intro. Now there's only one flaw to this. When you play the demo, you can only choose one of 3 of these cars, and none of them are the Aston Martin. As a matter of fact, one of the cars you race is the Aston Martin. So even though none of the demo cars you can choose from is an Aston Martin, and you just magically appear in an Aston Martin in the intro, it still definitely makes sense. Maybe Black Box just wanted to put a little backstory in. Maybe the beta map that is in the demo was made just for the backstory. Maybe, just maybe, the famous beta map that everyone knows about was just made for the demo. It's possible that Palmont now was the exact Palmont then, which is why in beta footage and screenshots, San Juan is always the same size. It never changes. Maybe there was no beta ever worked on, or made, so the backstory would go, when you leave Rockport, you go to San Juan, first by doing the demo. So when you beat Kenji in the demo, it goes right to the intro of the game, which would go to the final game. They could have made the beta map / demo map just to make a made up city, which is why Lookout Point, the Drift Race, and the San Juan map all look the same as the final game. The only reason they would even do this was to make it look like San Juan was bigger than it really is. They maybe made it just to show players that there was more to San Juan, but you just can't go there. And more proof on this is, if you look at the roads closely in the beta map / demo map, they're the exact same roads as the final maps, just mixed in with different places. So, the end of all this goes is, you leave Palmont, go to Rockport, leave Rockport, go to San Juan, do the demo race, beat Kenji, and that's how the intro happens. And the reason for the beta map is just a little backstory thing to show that San Juan is actually a full-scale city, the city on the water to the distance of Fortuna. If you were ever wondering, when exactly did this intro happen? Now you know. In that case, mystery solved.
I heard you were back in town. Now I want to hear you're gone.